battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
Welcome, fellow travelers. We're there and back again with some more Dauntless Days in our Dale campaign. This is the 10th episode, and we are on turn 163. So, a lot of things have happened since the last two streams. In the last stream, we had focused primarily on reconstruction needs, because we had driven the Empire of Rune out of these areas. So we've conquered all of these regions here, absorbed a bunch of new provinces, so we had to spend a few turns. I'm not entirely sure how many turns, probably like 10 to 15 turns, just properly trying to rebuild everything within these provinces, getting food back up, rebuilding all the infrastructure, maintaining public order, increasing our Northman influence. So things are looking way better here across the board than where we were, 15 or 20 turns ago. Yeah, because as you can see here, Northman culture has gone up quite a bit. So it's at 45%, continues to rise, while the Easterling and Power Shadow culture continues to diminish. So now these new provinces being under our control, they're finally they're finally stabilizing. So we're not dealing with incursions as much, and they're actually bringing in a lot more tax revenue for us, because income-wise, we're doing amazing. And our dominance level has increased quite a bit, so I'm surprised because we increased our dominance level by 3 levels over the course of one stream. So we're about halfway through level 7 here. I've already won the short victory, so I'm going to continue on to the long victory. That's probably where I'll end the campaign, just so I can prove that, hey, I got the long victory down. Because I don't know how I feel about doing the domination victory, because that's a lot. Yeah, because domination's a lot. We have to control 140 settlements. We're at 21, so I don't know how we're going to get that far unless we literally just conquer... I guess we'll have to conquer 3/4 of Middle-earth or more to count as domination. Either by direct ownership or through satrapies and military allies. Oh, okay, so allies count towards your region count or settlement count. That's good. Maintain 200 units in total. We've got 62 at the moment. That isn't too hard to do. I feel like the biggest threat to our continued prosperity and expansion is going to be the dwarves, because we still don't have a military alliance with them, and we constantly have to cater to their every whim to keep them happy. Otherwise, we risk going to war with them. Woodland Realm, not a problem. And we've entered into the war against the Haradrim over here. Actually, they've regrouped quite a bit, so their strength ranking is really high now. A little nervous because we've sent Brand down with a rather large expedition to start taking some territory. My goal is to try to conquer the entire province of Khand, which requires us to take Barad Kariul, Osten Anlad, and Minas Bagrashir. I know I'm butchering these, it's not pretty. Try my best. But we do have to take these 3 settlements all together to conquer this province. And then there's still a bunch of territory the Haradrim hold down here. I'm hoping that Erebor can start turning the tide here again. It looks like they're focusing more of their troops into Mordor and west of Mordor. Kind of interesting to see that. Though I'm still confused as to why they're just throwing in a bunch of Tier 1 units. At this phase of the game, I should be expecting Tier 2 and Tier 3 predominantly. I mean, even Lothlorien has a pretty decent army here. Galathon archers are tier 2. Amaroth sentinels are tier 2. I would hate to go up against these guys. What is the range of these archers? 200? Yeah, 200. I don't think there's any ranged unit that goes above 200, unless maybe Legolas. But 200 seems to be the maximum that your archers can go in this. It's not like in Divide and Conquer where Legolas can like get up to 300, or what is it, 300, 350 meters? Okay, so things are looking good. Across here, contemplating on building a new army because we did finish the tier 3 infantry barracks. Well, actually, no, tier 4, I mean, it's tier 4. So we actually can unlock the Vinland Guards. Great addition to our forces. And then here we might as well get the... Let me think. I might as well get the cavalry corral going, because I would like to get ourselves some better cavalry. And I think I'll just end this turn. Not much for us to really do. I'm a little concerned about our situation here just because we've become so isolated. So the Haradrim, they could easily start encircling our forces. Them taking Mindon Runen in the north means that we're kind of in a semi-arc. Well, they've got us in a little bit of an arc around us already. There's a bunch of territory down here to take to the south, and I don't know how long it's going to take us to march down there, because just marching through these woods took us like 6 or 7 turns to get through this mess. It was annoying as heck. And I don't really see the Dwarven forces in sight. I wonder if Lothlorien is at war with them. Let's see. Yeah, they're at war with like a lot of factions, so they're not having a grand time right now. They're at war with the Woodland Realm, Erebor, us, and Lothlorien. Okay, let me just see if the graphics... Yep, that's too high. Bring it down to performance. That'll make it a little bit easier. There we go. Nowhere near as laggy. Alright, let me go ahead and end this turn. Join war against Mordor. Well, you know, I'm going to do it just to make you happy, but that extra money is really nice. Extra 2,000 coinage? Okay, I'll take that. It's not like Mordor's going to be a threat. They're already so weak as is. Okay, rank gain, Merlid. Where's this guy? Okay, he's all the way up there. There's no need to get any troops for him. Keep him in this area just to help keep public order a little bit higher. And our food surplus is insanely good at 2,000. I think we're going to start recruiting more troops here, so let's go ahead and get another general online. I would like to avoid recruiting the statesmen, because I got some really good statesmen here. Like, I don't want this guy to be a general, because if he gets killed, that's going to be disastrous for us. Alright, let's raise an army. You're going to get the Barding Archers. I like these guys. And then let's take a look at these guys, the Vinland Guards. So, missile block is 43, armor is at 65, melee attack is 47. Yeah, so they are quite an upgrade, even from the Dalian Swordsmen. In comparison to the Shipmen, huge upgrade from the Shipmen, just way better in every regard. I would love to get a couple of these guys. Definitely pricey at 380 per turn, but I think I'll just stick with having like maybe 1 or 2 of these in the army. In the meantime, let's try to get the core of this army set up. Actually, I could just have you recruit the units that I need. Ready, men? And then I can rely on my regions over here to start getting the archers ready. They may be near. Let's see, Hulric. Come together. Yeah, if you leave,
Minas Runerid is still very stable. I'm gonna have you go over here, start conquering that region, or maybe I'll send the other guy because he's closer. Yeah, he can get there a lot faster, right? So how bad would it be if he left? Yeah, it does. That's way better. So you'll stay behind. Keep those people under control. We'll get you moving over there. Because it looks like we'll have to capture this region, and hopefully we can rebuild Cardis Nineth, because we desolated this whole settlement. Not pretty for them. And then, let me see, you get an upgrade, right? Yeah, let's get you an upgrade, and I'm going to get you some soldiers going. I'll get a couple of these watch post sentries. They're pretty cost effective, so we'll get 3 of those in line. And then I'm going to get... Actually, it might be better if we wait until this is done, right? Yeah, 4 turns. We can still get going. Let's get an army moving here. Because I can get these guys moving now. It costs us some coinage, but it will be worth it. Get him a grand army moving, because we're going to have to send a lot more troops down here to fight the Haradrim. This place... Let me see. Where are my spies? I should have 2 spies down here, so where did they go? Oh, I think they're inside the army. Okay, they're inside the army. That's why, right? Yeah, we got to get these guys out. So I'm going to get you out of here. Because I need a better idea of what's out there. I don't want to deal with any Haradrim sneaking up on me, so if they're sending a relief force over, I need to know right away.
Stop them! Countrymen! Stay together! Quickly now!
Okay. 2 more turns until they run out of supplies, or we could just take it now.
We are a strong people.
It might get ugly if we try taking it now. But it might be best because we need to start consolidating this region. So let me do a quick save here.
Countrymen! Draw them out! Stop them!
Yeah, it's overwhelmingly in our favor. So how bad would it look if we did this now? We lose 160 men. Not too bad. I think that's something we can deal with. We'll occupy the region for now. And we need to start assimilation here. So this is, yep, we need to repair the town. I might just dismantle that. Because food needs to be our primary obligation. Food for that, yep. Yep, that definitely needs to be repaired. Influence would be great. So let's get the food under control, and then I think we'll build like a recruitment complex to help with the replenishment. That way we can get our troops going. Oh, it's not too bad in terms of replenishment. It looks good. Let's upgrade you. Because these guys have literally some of the best armor plating available.
Come together.
Okay, so let's start focusing. How is food looking over in Himdor? I keep forgetting I don't really need to do that. It's 128. It's not bad. 311 over here. And then, what is this? Upper Rune, right? 238 here, looking pretty good. I think I'll do food stores. Yeah, let's do food stores here. Dagenholm could see some improvement. think we'll do a shepherd over in Dagenholm.
Ready, men?
And then I got this guy just kind of maintaining order here. So just keep doing what you're doing. And we'll get this guy's army on the move in a couple of turns. We'll make sure he has all the finest spearmen. We'll get probably 2 of these guys, and then I think that'll be it, because I just want to get his army marching. He's got a long ways to go. And then I need to get up here and start recruiting some archers so that they can make their way, and eventually we'll probably have these 2 forces meet up in Caras Menegrim. That might be the best convergence point. Alright, it's getting a little bit better because we're helping them with that war. I mean, Mordor is just not a threat at all. Look at that. They only got, like... They only control 2 settlements left? That's what it looks like. But I am scared of Isengard. I'm hoping Isengard isn't going to, like, destroy the rest of Mirkwood. Surprisingly, they're not at war with them yet. But I know Lothlorien, even Lothlorien isn't at war with Isengard. It's kind of weird. Alright. Guess we'll just end this turn, right? Oh wow, we got a lot going on here. Okay, so General. I might start sending you. Yeah, I'll keep you where you are. Influence. Yeah, just do some bodyguard stats there.
Ready, men?
Ranger. Let's do. We don't need that. I mean, anything that helps increase range at all? Line of sight, I like that. Let's keep that.
They may be near.
And then you get your own banner. Congratulations. So, reducing upkeep cost, that would be nice. I like the banners of the Black Arrow. I think I'll go with this for now. Reduced upkeep would be nice. Right now, the Haradrim just look like they're way too busy over in Ithilien and Gondor. Morannon has been conquered. Alright, that's good. Where are we on... I keep forgetting how to check this. Stats? No, no. Summary. Okay. Okay, so we need to start upgrading more towns and cities, because that's what's going to increase our dominance points significantly. I think I'll start with La Minuel. That gets us up to a city. Yeah, that'll help us out. You guys have already been upgraded to the max, except this one's got 2 more turns. That'll help us out.
Strong people. Countrymen.
I'm going to have you go up north, keep an eye on the Haradrim there. And then I need you to start heading in this direction. Tell me what's going on here. Okay, so we know the people here don't like us. Let's go ahead and get the town converted. Food is... Actually, food's not bad. 133. That's not bad at all. It's probably best that we get... How much would it cost to convert this? We still got money for that. That's not bad. I think I might do this first. And then let's do that as well. And then we'll get the grain mill back online too. Yeah, we'll do the rest of these next turn, because these are a bigger priority, getting all this rebuilt.
Ready, men?
And I'm going to have you start making your way out here. You're going to get in here and make the people happy. Actually, replenishment is doing great here, so we'll stick around for maybe about 3 or 4 turns until we move on. Because it's all about control here. I don't want this place completely turning into a volcano of hostile incursions. So it's best if we keep them there for a few turns. I might disband a couple of these guys, because we don't really need these troops sitting here anymore. So, let's see. Yeah, let's disband you for now. Kind of cut back on the military cost. Alright, are we ready to take this over? I think we should, because the longer we ignore this, the more it's going to take away from our food surplus for... What region is this? Is this Upper Rhone? Yeah, Upper Rhone. So it's best that we just take it over. Colonize. Do nothing. Interesting. I could just do nothing. So right now, we don't have the funds to colonize. I think we'll just leave it alone for now. So that's interesting. If we desolate a whole settlement, and in order to repopulate the area, we have to colonize it. Interesting. Alright. Can I start getting these guys? Yep, let's get one of them going. Want to get that army on the move in 2 turns. Ooh. What's Mordor doing there? They must be kicking butt now. Erebor just has so many troops down there. I wonder if I'm going to have to worry about the Haradrim where I'm at, because they don't really seem to be paying attention to me. Location, Elven King's Hall, Sylvan Dwellings. Ever our foes seek to harm us, sending forth covert agents lurking in the shadows. Fortunately for us, this henchman is hidden no more. Okay, did that affect our diplomacy with them? Because I hope it didn't. Seems like it's getting better. It's weird. I really need to get a military alliance going with Erebor. So I wonder if I send them a bunch of money that they'll agree to it. Because a military alliance would help out a lot with our relationship. Let me just raise this up to like 12,000. Still low, really? Maybe what I'll do is just give them a gift. There we go. Give them a little gift, that'll help a little bit. Wine trader. Well, food is going back down again, so we got to continuously improve on food. So, what to do then? Also, how's culture looking here? Is it getting back up? Oh yeah, it is. Alright, need to focus on more food. Because with every upgrade we make for the towns and cities, it takes up a lot of food. Yeah, let's not do any more of the food consumption things. We'll upgrade that too. There we go. That'll help us out. I think that corral has 2 more turns. Yep. And then this guy over here, let's get you back up here and start recruiting those archers we need. I want to get these Dalian marksmen. Yeah, we'll get 5 of these guys easily. And then we'll probably just recruit the cavalry down here, or we might wait long enough to get 2 units of cavalry up here. I'm not sure.
Countrymen! For Middle Earth! Quickly now!
Yeah, I think we're good there. I think we'll get the Vinland Watchmen down towards Dorwinion. But right now, we've got a pretty solid core of spearmen. Lots of heavy infantry. It's not looking like a bad combo at the moment, and the economy is still going strong, so we could justify getting more troops.
Countrymen! For Middle Earth!
I think I'll start getting you moving now, because, again, long march, and I'd like to get these guys on the field as fast as possible, so let's get moving. There we go. And then how's food looking in Rovanian? Oh yeah, you could definitely do better. Let's get fields going here. Yeah, the food situation in the Barding Heartlands Could definitely get better. Governor... Let's do that. And then Bard... Actually, no. Let's increase the food supply a little bit. That'll be your contribution. What the heck is Mordor doing? How are they killing off so many troops? Now, the worst thing that could happen is that the Haradrim and Mordor stop fighting each other or become allies. That would be even worse. Okay, so a lot of promotions happening. Let's do agricultural focus.
For Middle-earth! We are a strong people. For Middle-earth!
Alright, I'm going to have you guys kind of move in this direction.
We are a strong people.
What does this look like? Yeah, so this place has a decent garrison.
Countrymen!
And then this place over here... Ooh, they got a big garrison, so... I think we'll have to starve these guys out. They got tier 3 archers here, too. Oof, that's not pretty. Alright, so... Let's see. Give these guys one more turn to fully replenish.
Come together.
You guys are completely ready to go.
For Middle-earth!
And then we need to... Hunter's Gathering Town. Let's convert that to... Not an inn. Food stores would be better. Let's do food stores. Yeah. Let's do food stores there. We need to get a recruitment complex set up here, I feel like. I might dismantle one of these. Yeah, I think I'll dismantle this one. Convert that, you know, get something else in there instead. This would be nice. I think I'll go ahead and do that too, because we need the extra repression here.
They may be near.
Alright, you have a bunch of new archers for us. Let's get you marching down south. There you go. And then I'm going to have you kind of disband the archers here. We don't need so many.
Come together.
We really don't need these troops here either. Yeah, especially this cavalry. Let's disband you. Make room for the new troops we recruited.
They may be near.
I think order looks pretty... Nah, could be better. Increase it. And then, how's food looking here in the Karnan hinterlands? Looks good. How about culture? It's going up. That's good. Might as well get a forge city going, right? Or, even better, I could get one of these going. Say, let's get a forge going here. Do food stores as well. And then upgrade the trading post, because that'll help with the roads.
We are a strong people.
Alright, and you're just going to keep moving towards Dorwinion. Okay, looking good there. Oh yeah, we gotta promote people. Okay, so what to do? That is interesting. Alright, you have more influence points. Alright, Master Dale, you're going to take over as a Regent of Rovanion. Supreme Commander. Council Elder. Man, there's just so many people who are eligible for higher positions. Alright, except you three then, or four. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we're already at maximum governors, right? Yep, already have the maximum number of governors. We're getting close to level 8. And then the last 2 levels are going to be pretty tanky to fill up. Man, there's a real struggle going on down here. A lot of craziness taking place. I think Mordor could be on its very last legs now. Maybe just a few turns away from total annihilation. Alright, so what imports are we going to have? Let's do artisanal focus. Office secured, office secured. Yep, don't need any of our influence to decree anything. Alright, I think it's time to get Bran's army on the move. But before we do that... Let me see. Is culture going up here? Northman... So, Northman culture's going up a little bit. Actually, 4.2%? Yeah, it's going up. It's going up. That's good. I'm still trying to get a military building in here, so how much more do I have to dismantle?
Come together.
I need to get this army on the move, because I want to conquer these regions. It's probably best I get this guy back down here. Need to keep a better eye on what's going on with these borders. And then... I'm just going to get Bran's army moving now, since he's got such a huge army that we're not doing anything with.
They may be near.
If you take over,
Let's go.
makes it a little bit better. But it's still going down. So how do I... What do I do here? Actually, this will help. These will help next turn, so I think he'll be fine. I just want to get Bran's army moving. So it'll only take him... Yeah, we gotta cross this river over here to hit Minas Bagrashir. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Continue Bran's crusade against the Haradrim. I want you to kind of stick around over here. Yeah, because I gotta know what they're up to at all times. And then, yep, you're still moving. Get that army on the go. Actually, just take your time, just in case. I don't really need you to be rushing down there. And then over here... Yeah, just continue improving public order. This guy's got, like, probably 10 more turns to go before he reaches this area. Maybe not 10, but 6, I'm guessing. 6 or 7 it'll take to get there.
They may be near.
Okay, and culture, how is that looking? It's not going up anymore. So I really want to get this up to 100%. So I guess the burial ground is going to have to be next. I'd love to get a foundry going here. I might do that next. A foundry would be great. Actually, I'm gonna hold off. I'll do the burial ground first. And then to supplement for the food, let's get sheep pens going here. Check on relations with the dwarves deteriorating a bit. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on this. Yeah, Mordor's got, like, all the free people is ganging up on them. And the Haradrim still have thousands upon thousands of troops to continue sending. Alright, let's get you out of Forest March. I think we can just have you go ahead and besiege this area.
Raise your weapons!
Alright. You're going to build a bunch of siege equipment for me. And then we're just going to hold that siege, because this place has, what, 4 or 5 turns? Yeah, 4 turns before it runs out of supplies. Let's get this recruitment complex going, so I'm going to need that for sure.
Come together!
Yeah, we really need a recruitment complex, because we can't get much in terms of troops here. You're going to keep an eye on... Let me see. I should really send a spy over here, because if they send troops this way, I'm like 70% sure they're going to come from this direction. I don't think they're going to send anything from the far south down here. But you never know. Got some... What is that, a Mumikil? I mean, it is Middle Earth, so it's got to be a Mumikil. I'm going to send you back to help improve public order. Because I know having you around will keep this place from going under. I want you to continue moving. How about you do this for me? Move down south for now. At least tell me if there's somebody on the way. And then you're just going to hold on to that siege, because trying to take this now is going to be a mess.
Slay the beast!
I mean, the balance of power is in our favor, but it's a tanky garrison, and I don't want our troops suffering like 30-40% casualties taking it. It looks like Erebor's finally dedicating troops back in this area again. That's cool. Might be able to fight alongside them, hopefully. Alright, and they're about to enter Dorwinion. Well, they're in Caddis Gwynedd now, so that's good. Large dockwoods would be nice for trade. Let me see if Erebor would agree to an alliance if we offer a crap load of money, like just the whole treasury for this turn. Man, I'm not sure what to do about trying to get these guys on our side. I don't think this is going to make too much of a difference, in all honesty. Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to be in a state where our relations will continue to improve, so I don't know. I could just experiment with just giving them a crap load of money. But again, that's going to take some time to get up to something more desirable, because even 20,000 in gold isn't enough to entice them. Alright, food is going back up here again, that's good. If we get a Royal Stables, we unlock the Rovanian Regents. That's pretty cool. I might do... Yeah, this would take away from food, but... Let me see. Actually, you know what? Let's get the Woodcarver going. I want to get those onagers available. Yeah, we're about to reach level 8. So in the Kelduin Banks, I could upgrade Edisborn to a small town. Get Fagerstad. Where's Fagerstad? Fagerstad. Let's get you up to a small town too. Gotta consume some food, but I know you can handle it. And then up here in the Heartlands. Yeah, there's a lot of upgrading we can do here. I might have you focus on... Let me see. Yeah, I think I'll do Wine Trader. Why not? Let's do that. And then what about Upper Rune? There's some growth going on here, so we can expand this. And how's food looking here? Yep, still very high. I say we go for city center.
Come together.
And I can upgrade these guys now. Bit expensive, but worth it.
They may be near. Let's go.
Not sure what I'll do about these guys. I think it's important that we at least keep some troops in the area, just in case. Oh, we still have all these troops up here? What are we doing with these guys? Okay, so they're maintaining control over this area. Oh, we can get a tier 3 going here. That's amazing. I think it would make way more sense to have an infantry barracks here. But the cavalry corral would be so tempting. Yeah, because honestly, if we can get our main infantry coming from the Red Mountains, it's going to be a much, much shorter march from the Red Mountains versus in the Barding Heartlands. So it cuts the distance by a half. I think that just makes more sense. We should probably just do that. Because we know we're going to need more infantry moving forward. Go. Let's get a refill going soon. Okay, so range gain, Elmar. Yep, getting some more attributes here. Guess I'll just do that.
Raise your weapons. Countrymen.
Alright, it's looking better here.
Strong people.
What happens if you leave? Oh, it goes down. Okay, well, let's not have that then. Get back. Let's do the tier 2.
Countrymen.
And then, yeah, you're going to stick around and help with public order.
We are a
Kind of
strong
stretched
people.
out with my spies here. I'm going to have you move down just far enough for me to see what's going on here. So they do have a big army. And they got Baby Mumakil coming up. Okay, so that's going to be fearsome. Very heavy elephant. Okay. A lot of these troops are not going to be a huge threat. Like, their tier 1 desert warriors are going to be a joke. They have no armor, so that means our archers are going to tear them apart. These guys have some armor, but it's like nothing compared to what we can field. These guys have even less armor. Their camel riders being tier 2. I think their cavalry could be a bit of a threat if utilized properly. The skirmishers will be a problem. I don't like dealing with these skirmishers. I hate these guys. But the Mumakil will be probably the biggest threat to deal with. Let's just have you kind of disrupt food production there. Now, I'm not sure if they're sending that army up north. I'm pretty sure they are.
Slay the beasts.
It's like contradiction there. Am I sure or am I not? Well, I'm going to say that I am sure. Yeah, they're going to march the army up north. The dwarves are going to take back Mindan Runen. They're sending a lot of troops here, so things are looking way better. I don't like Lothlorien being this close to me with its troops.
They may be near. Come together. Ready, men?
Okay, and this is costing us some upkeep, so let's disband. Actually, no, we'll keep it there just in case. Yeah, they're sending them up north, so in combination with the garrison, they're going to have a much stronger force to oppose us with. Now, I think the good news is that by the time they reach this place, they're already going to be running out of supplies, so... Oh, actually, they can cover a long distance. Okay, so they could get there on time, unfortunately. Alright, maintain public order. I'm gonna have you head up north, because I gotta know what's going on here. What could he do? Alright, let's see if this is gonna be worth it, because I would love to hinder this army. However I can.
Strong people.
Okay, so that was good. Took out some troops there. Killed an Oliphant as well. Alright, and our recruitment complex will be done in 2 more turns. With our spy there, that's going to help maintain public order. I think we better just get these troops moving. First, let me check on this guy. Okay, so let's get the Vinland Watchmen going. But first, let's do this. Let's get you all the way down here. Yeah, because I would love to give you an armor upgrade. And then we'll go ahead and get the Vinland Watchmen going. Get 2 units of that, so that you're at 13. And then in combination with these guys, that'll bring us up to 20 total. Plus, we're going to have some of the best marksmen we can recruit, so... I don't think these guys really offer more range damage. I just think the better your archers are... Well, the higher tier your archers are, the more armor they have, primarily. Which is good. Weapon damage, 29. Is that archery? Is that range damage? I gotta find a unit to compare this with. Yeah, same weapon damage. Melee attack, I imagine, is better, right? Yeah, slightly better. Armor is 71, so they're going to be very tanky. Morale is 41. Range 200. Speed is 36. Their speed is 40.
Ready, men?
Ammunition is the same too, so it's not like we're really seeing a major difference here, apart from the armor. But we'll see how they do. Get a few more troops going. In fact, what I should do is get this army moving too, because we have such a large host of troops. Alright, what happens if you leave? Okay, so it doesn't look pretty there if you leave. I can get you up there. There you go. Keep control in a good place. Culture continues to go up by 0.5%. That's good. Might upgrade to this to a city. But how does food look here? Food's good, so I could upgrade this to a city. And then to help supplement for the food... Darn, I should have done it here. Dang it. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do fields. Very large army. I'm going to get rid of the scouts, because they're becoming irrelevant now. These guys, I might get rid of them too, because I haven't really made use of the Rivermen. Hardly throughout this campaign. So Nordic definitely needs to start leading our new model army. I think I'll start having him move down.
Stay together. Come together. They may be
In fact, what I think I'll do is I'll get you to give your troops over to... Yeah, because we're going to have a lot of troops. So we could end up sending nearly 2 full stack armies down. That is a possibility. Actually, you know what? Let's ditch recruitment here so that you can just keep moving. Yeah, let's do that. Because we can get the Vinland Watchmen up here and an armor upgrade. So we'll wait until you're closer, then we'll recruit those units and we'll meet up at Karas Menegrim. And then we'll have... I mean, if we can send even 1 army down this way, that'd be great. But 2 would be fantastic. Because then I can send my forces down here to secure Osten and Lod. And this is part of Khan. My ultimate goal is just to continue taking over all these provinces down here, but that's probably going to be a stretch. Just depends on where things go with the Haradrim. Alright, Governor. Not much I can really do with you left. Let's just do that for now.
We are a strong
Rand as an agent. Poisoner. So what does the next level get me? Poisons, foreign army, foreign settlement. Oh, 5% casualties from poison. I think I'll do this. Okay, so Mordor is definitely starting to lose now. They look like they're making a tiny bit of a comeback, but... Oh, yep, I think the Haradrim are starting to mobilize their troops to the east. Stronghold lost. Oof, that's not good. Haradrim are sending out more troops.
countrymen.
Okay, so if we have to fight this garrison plus the relief force coming in, that's not going to be pretty. I better get my spy back up here, because I got to keep an eye on these guys. Alright, poison provisions. Alright, perfect. So we killed off quite a few troops, and we brought down their Oliphants down a bit, so that's great. I really need more of these agents, because I can just poison troops left and right. Public order looks good here. Alright, so... if these guys come in to join the fight, we're going to be looking at a pretty large force. In fact, the balance of power is definitely going to be in their favor with the garrison from the city, so it might be a better idea to start falling back. I'd hate to do that because they're only one turn away from running out of supplies.
Slay the beasts.
But I don't want to deal with both forces fighting me at once, because even if we win that battle, it won't be pretty. Yeah, I think I'd better just break this siege, right? Alright, hold on for now. Let me think about this one. And I know it's going to hurt public order, but I need this guy to go west. Just double check on some things. I don't want to deal with an unpleasant surprise coming from the west without me knowing. It'd be nice if poisoning the army would actually cost them a turn in terms of movement. That would be great. Alright. Continue towards Caras Menegrim. And then you're going to get some more troops going here. Yeah, let's send you down this way. I'm going to go ahead and start switching troops over. So, you guys can just stay behind. I want all the Dalian marksmen up there.
Let's go. We are a strong people.
Might as well give you the cavalry too.
Keep going. Stay together.
Okay, can't do that now, unfortunately. But I could do this. Do we have enough spearmen here? I don't think it's going to matter. There's plenty of spearmen in the other army. I think we're okay with cavalry. Actually, even the Vinland Watchmen, we don't need to recruit those guys. Let's just get more cavalry then. And also a supply wagon. I want to see what this thing does. Trying to understand the value of those supply wagons, because I don't really see much of a benefit from it. Unless I'm just not thinking the right way. Okay, let's do cattle pens here, I'm guessing. What does this do for us? Okay, let's do cattle pens. And then I like what this could do for us for income. And then let's do that too. And then you How does food look in this area? It's good. Yeah, that'd be great for exports. Martin Eggman. Evening, Eric. How you doing, mates? Doing okay. How's your Sunday going? Just trying to see if I can win this campaign on the long victory conditions. Oh, darn. I forgot to retreat this guy. Shoot. Yeah, we're not going to stand... I mean, I still think we could fight this, but casualties would be very heavy. So, I'm not really in the mood to fight all these guys at once, so I'm going to retreat. Andros captured. Another stronghold lost. So, is Gondor losing this territory to Isengard? Because that'll be very bad. How's Gondor doing? Ooh, Gondor seems like it's struggling. Yeah, that concerns me a bit. And strangely enough, Isengard is only at war with 2 factions right now. And then Mordor is on its way down. How are we on the summary then? Oh my gosh, we're like just an edge away, a centimeter less than that away from achieving level 8. Okay, pretty cool. Again, dwarves went down a bit, unfortunately. It's a bit of a balancing act dealing with the dwarves.
Let's go.
I'm going to put these guys in ambush mode. Yeah, they got more troops over here too. And then I'm going to have you hinder army, poison provisions again, because you're so good at it. Will it work? Okay, well, he escaped without injury, so that's good. Alright, keep heading in this direction. And then I'm going to have you start heading down this way. Public order looks okay. It's not deteriorating. It's just stagnant.
Come together. We are a strong people.
Do I want to trade any more troops here? Yes, the cavalry.
Quickly now.
I would like for the cavalry to be there.
Ready, men. Come together.
And then I'm going to have you kind of head back up north. Maintain control up there for me is what I'm thinking. Let me see. Do we really need the troops up there? Yeah, let's do it, just in case. And then Nordic, you're going to go on a forced march. Meet up with, what's his name? Vilderic over here in Caris Menegrim. So now we've got a ton of troops here. We'll do a nice little exchange. Replace all the shipmen with the heavy spearmen. We'll get these Vinland guards transferred over too, and then whatever troops are under Videric's control, we'll just make sure he provides us with a steady supply of troops if need be. So, let's see. Yeah, keep you in ambush mode, because if these guys decide to cross over, we might be able to hit them.
They may be near.
And we can get some troops here now, which is nice. But we need to see some insignificant upgrades. Getting this up to like a tier 3 would be awesome. And then, speaking of upgrades, how is Angparad looking up here? Almost done with a tier 3 barracks. And then food here, doing pretty great. And how's culture looking? Culture continues to go up. I think I'll focus on more food here for now. And then we'll do the tomb complex as well. There we go. I think I need to focus on Himdor again. I've been ignoring these guys for a long time. Yeah, food could definitely be better. Let's get food back up here. Actually, no. I like this more. And then let's just go ahead and start upgrading this, because this will contribute to dominance points, so we need more of that. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, we definitely need to get public order up here, so I might send the spy up north instead. Can I recruit another spy, or am I still at my limit? Yeah, I'm still at my limit, so I'll have to wait till I get to level 8, I'm thinking. I'm hoping to get at least one decent battle in this stream, because we're like an hour in and still haven't fought any real battles apart from an auto-resolve. Oh, so he just bypassed us completely. Mordor completely destroyed. Wonderful. Okay, so let's get down here and see what's going on. We can definitely catch up to these guys, right? Yeah, we can hit them now.
We are a strong people.
Can I have you hinder this army? You keep failing, unfortunately. I do not like that. Alright, so where is Erebor? Erebor, can you stop sending your troops all into Mordor? Like, send them down here. I'm getting surrounded.
We are a strong people. Raise your weapons.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do a quick save here. And I'm going to fight this on the battle map. I don't see any archers here, so it's really just the javelin throwers I need to be worried about, the skirmishers. They recovered some of their Olifants, unfortunately. Alright, this will be an interesting engagement. We fight this battle, and then we're going to take Bran's army back up north, or I might put him in ambush mode if I can. Nope, I do not want this frickin' sandstorm. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so putting our troops to the ultimate test here.
Steady now.
Okay.
Be watchful.
Alright, and the archers, let's put you up here. That's good. We got a lot of heavy swordsmen here. Let's put them to good use. So I'm thinking I'll do this. Let me put you guys over here. Gonna put you over here on the flank. We'll need to keep the cavalry very close by, because again, those skirmishers could be a major problem for us, but our superior archery should win the day for us. Alright, so who's on the front lines? Got the heavy spears on the front. We'll have them form shield walls all around. I wonder if these guys can be hidden over here. No. But I do love the look of these new troops, so I'm very excited to see how this is going to proceed, because I haven't seen these guys perform up close. I've only had them perform in like a bunch of auto-resolves. I know they've done well in that, but let's see how well we can perform against the Haradrim with our new model army.
I have consulted the wise and listened to the omens. I have prayed, but I have also thought about this battle today.
Is this like a
We
stream?
shall win.
It looks like it.
If I do my duty, and you do yours, that is all.
Alright, we'll just use our cavalry as scouts for now.
The enemy has been sighted.
Alright, so these Olifants are still going to be rather terrifying. At least they're not full-grown Mumakil. But again, I think the biggest threat is really going to be their cavalry. I think this is, yeah, this is the Serpent Guards. Very tanky cavalry. I do not have good memories of them from Divide and Conquer on the receiving end. Quite terrible. Or more like terrifying. Okay, let's start bringing in the scouts a little bit more. They kind of have a slight height advantage over here, so would it be better if I just start marching this way? Probably. Yeah, just start going this way then, boys. Now, because we're going to be in range of these guys... Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in, boys. Alright, archers. You know the drill. Let's use fire arrows for this one, because if we use fire arrows, they might panic. I don't know if Oliphants in this game panic or not, but we can at least try. Fall back. I don't know why they're going in different directions. No, darn it. You're supposed to just... Dang AI, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Keep a lookout.
Be ready, archers.
Dang it, you weren't supposed to do that. Oh, we killed a bunch of their elephants. Okay, I didn't see that. That's cool.
Be watchful.
Alright, swing back this way. I need you to hit the serpent guards, you fools.
Come together.
Alright, those aren't the serpent guards. Okay. Have you rush in and deal with them. Actually, it might be best if you just hold off. That's fine.
Archers.
Let the archers finish these guys off. You finish them off. Kill that Oliphant. Bring it down, as Theoden would say. Oh my gosh, here they come. Or here it comes. Ah, oh. Okay, that wasn't as terrifying as I thought it'd be. Ah, dead. Haha. You died. Alright. Archers. Got free range now. Do what you want, lads. Alright, I want you to neutralize these guys.
The battle is turning in our favor.
It's been in our favor the whole time. What are you talking about? Shoot them down, lads. Crossfire. Move in, boys.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Be ready, archers.
Watch your backs.
Archers.
Be watchful.
Alright, that army's lost. Our heavy infantry is really taking some casualties here.
Watch your backs.
Steady now. Ready, men?
Be watchful.
Oh, what on earth? Really? Alright, no more firing. Hold your fire, hold your fire.
Steady now.
Their general has fallen! Our victory grows ever nearer! Victory!
Alright,
This is your
chase down
day.
the rest of the stragglers. And then we'll save this replay. That was pretty cool. Those Olifants were pretty easy to kill with the archers. Yeah, did they burn over here? Are those like charred remains? I can't tell. Probably not. Alright, well with their general dead, that's awesome. Can you catch up with them before they reach the border? Probably not. Oh, maybe you can. Okay. Lovely. Alright, that's enough. Save the replay. Dale versus Mumakil. There you go. Not much from Mumakil, just the babies. We lost 148 men, so really just the frontline spearmen took the only real casualties in this battle. All right, let's recoup some of our losses here.
Quickly now. For Middle Earth. Ready, men?
I might have you move out and hit these guys, because I don't want them being a problem. Somehow the supply wagon got away. How do we lose any soldiers to a supply wagon? That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, you're going to start making your way back. These guys will need some time to recover. Plus, we really do need these frontline spearmen if we're going to fight more battles against the Haradrim.
Countrymen.
I'm going to have you stay over here for now.
We are a strong people. For Middle Earth. Countrymen.
We need to get Bran back over here. So at least our first engagement against the Haradrim, pretty decent force. Did well against them, I would say. Alright, let's start having you down here. Start exchanging the troops real quick before we move any further. I want the shipmen all transferred here in exchange for all the spearmen. Yeah, let's get you out in exchange for some more Vinland. No, that's too much. Okay, so... Oh yeah, let's switch one of the archers out. We don't need 5. 4 would be enough. So if we've got 4 spears, 5, 6 spears already. Let me just see how this looks. Yeah, the supply wagon's taken up some room. But we have effectively 6 spears, 2 pikes, 4 archers. I'd say that we have a decent amount of heavy swordsmen, so we should be fine there. I might do one more exchange, because I would like to have some more spears. So, let's do this. Because I'll make a sacrifice to get these guys transferred. Okay. And then you're going to continue moving south to help with the cause. Same with you guys. Keep moving. I think we'll get a granary going here. Yeah, a granary would be nice. Let's focus more on Himdor again. So I know food is doing well here, but a city would help with more dominance and control, and food is... yeah, it could be better. but we'll focus on that next turn. Because we got this coming up. I might destroy one of these buildings to make room for more farms.
Ready, men?
Feodic, let me see. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that.
For Middle-earth!
Alright, and this general here, let's get you... Let's get you increased replenishment stats. Oh, we can get a governor now. Okay. Sign another governor, so we're on level 8 now. So what makes the most sense? Khan or the Red Mountains or Northern Ravanian? That's a good question. Where is Northern Ravanian again? I keep forgetting where this is. Is this up here? Yeah. I think I'm gonna get a governor in this area because Northern Ravanian I don't want to have to worry about with control. But then again, the Northern Red Mountains are bringing in so much wealth and so much more productivity. It'd be nice to get a governor up there. And then Khan, I'll worry about Khan later. I think I'm going to concentrate on Northern Ravanian because it's overdue. It'll cost us some money. But let's get this guy over in Northern Ravanian. Okay? And then we can issue an edict this turn. I say let's go for... How is food looking in this area? Okay, that's not Ravanian. Do we only have one settlement that counts as Northern Ravanian? Man, I really don't know my province as well, do I? Okay, well, we'll just increase control then, okay? Should have just done the Red Mountains. That wasn't worth it. Dang it. Might get a blue moon for myself soon. Got the Haradrim. Ooh, man, they're coming back with a fury. Alright, so, dwarves continue pushing the good fight. Not sure why it continues deteriorating. Yeah, they're never going to hold that. They're never going to stop holding that against us. Treaties with Fedradrim just seems so stupid. And the Haradrim are definitely making a bit of a comeback. Okay, let's hope Erebor can stabilize the situation. We're sending down a lot of troops, so we should be able to help them out. In fact, they got a lot of troops down this way. I think I'm going to send you guys... Oh, that's trespassing. Whoopsies, don't want to do that. That's Lothlorien. Never mind. Let's start... Actually, I want to make sure we're not getting too far ahead here. Because you guys can't get very far on Forced March. I wonder if it would be best to send you in this direction. Might be. Yeah, let's send you by a separate road. And then you can just continue heading this way to cross this river. Because I want you to start making your way down here. And start disrupting the Haradrim forces to the west of us.
For Middle-earth! They may be near. Countrymen!
Alright, let's see if we can start poisoning these troops here. I'm going to give this guy another try. Actually, you could disrupt the settlement. Yeah, I think I'll have you do that.
We are a strong people.
Actually, no, let's do this. Hinder army. Come on, don't fail me this time. Yes! Alright. That must have taken a bit of a chunk out of them. And then disrupt settlement. Poison storages, inflicts minor damage to all garrison units, or commit arson. Let's see. So there's a better chance that he can commit arson. And it might be best to try to take out infrastructure where they can get troops. Conscription camp? That sounds like something they can get troops out of. Oh no, let's do War Beast Pen. Yeah, let's do that. Commit arson. Alright, let's try to make it happen. Okay, well, he escaped. That's good. You gave it a good try. Okay, and how's food looking here? Absolutely fantastic. I think we can justify getting... Let's see. Ooh. I kind of like this. Let's do that. And then up here in Himdor, let's have you focus on more food. Because that is going to be a problem soon once we have these upgraded, because we don't have a ton of food already. Alright, I think that'll be it for that until next turn. There's a lot we can do over here, right? Yeah, food storage. Yeah, food stores look good, and then in the Keldwin banks, they look good over here too, right? Yeah, they look great. I think we should get the burial ground going. And then let's start upgrading you, get this moving, because upgrading the towns and cities will get our level up. Yeah, we haven't really started getting into level 8 yet, unfortunately. Alright, Governor, what can we do here? I like this. Let's do that. Alright, good hour and a half so far. Not bad. I'm going to continue poisoning that army. Oh my goodness. We're going to fight another battle here. Oh my god, is that a proper Mumakil? Oh my god, that is terrifying. They have proper Mumakil now. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to do a quick save. This is going to be a huge battle. Okay. I hope it's a river crossing, because that'll give us a tiny bit of an advantage. I don't know what tier this is. I'm guessing this is tier 2. I know these have to be tier 1. Okay, that's terrifying. We got to see what these guys look like. I'm excited for this. I have yet to see what proper Mumakil look like in Dauntless Days. This is going to be huge. Alright, bit of a river crossing. They insisted on attacking, so all we have to do is just kind of hold our ground. I don't mind that so much. Let's go ahead and get you into column formation. Actually, it would make more sense if we put you guys here. And our brilliant Dalian archers, let's get you front and center. We're definitely going to need those fire arrows for a little bit. Alright, cavalry, just stay on the flanks for now. Supply wagon, stay nearby. Okay, this could be a very messy battle. I don't have a ton of this heavy infantry, but this should do. This should suffice. I wish we could set up defenses, but we'd have to be like in some sort of stronghold position for at least one turn.
Keep a lookout.
I think that's how it works.
Archers. Be watchful.
Yeah, that's better.
Keep a lookout.
Ready, men?
Archers.
Okay. Alright, I am very, very nervous about this. I don't know how we're going to do against those Mumakil.
For an easy victory. Already they are drinking to celebrate. I intend to piss in.
Where are they? Where are those giant ass elephants? Where are they? They better not be forcing us to attack. They attacked us, so that would be super irritating if that's the case. Oh wait, is that them?
We spotted.
Okay, there they are. Okay, they are gigantic. Okay, that's terrifying. Whew. That's amazing. Oh darn, how did I miss that? What the hell? Are you serious?
Be watchful.
Is that the Serpent Guard? That's light shock cavalry. What the hell was going on there? You gotta be kidding me. We just lost half of our archers in that unit because we weren't paying attention. How on earth did that happen?
Archers.
Alright, you gotta go faster. Faster, faster, faster.
Ready, men?
Okay, that really ticks me off. They just lost half their unit because I wasn't paying attention.
Come together. Be watchful. Ready, men? Steady now.
Our general is under attack.
Keep a lookout. Archers. Be watchful. Come together. Steady now.
Alright, time to send you guys in. No, wrong one, wrong one.
Be watchful.
Alright, come on, guys. Push them back. Push them back.
Steady now.
Alright. Alright, good work, boys. Good work.
Watch your backs. Come together. Steady now. Watch your backs. Be ready, archers.
Problem is, we're expending a lot of our arrows. I don't know if we're going to have enough to deal with those Mumikil. Alright, I'm going to have to move in with them now. We got to spare the archers. Archers.
Ready, men?
Archers, stop firing. We gotta at least save some of your ammo.
Keep a lookout.
Alright, pursue them. Hit them good. Gotta save some of the archers, because we still got some Mumakil left to deal with.
Come together.
Alright, chase these guys down. Come on now. Chase them down.
Steady now. Ready, men?
Oh, crap. What the hell happened there?
Rallied their units.
Watch your backs.
Where did these guys come from? Alright, come on. Ignore those guys.
Steady now.
Dang it, they drew us right into that. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's not good. My cavalry's getting butchered. But we gotta get these guys moving before they get caught in the crossfire. Come on, move, move. Don't stay behind. Let the infantry deal with them.
Look out. Be watchful.
Alright, fall back.
Steady now.
What's going on over here? You done fighting? Alright, they're coming in with those Mumakil. We gotta get rid of these guys now. Kill off these... I think these guys are Black Numenorians. Kill off these Corsair archers.
Ready, men?
The enemy are losing ground.
Alright, come on, you guys. Run away already. Okay, we better get the archers ready. I think you can get in range if you get up there. Hurry. Get up there fast. Nordic, get up there too. We can hit them now. My gosh. I can't kill these guys off fast enough. That's the problem. I better get the cavalry back. Fall back, fall back. Let's get our cavalry back. Where's the other archers? Yeah, get your butt up there. Perfect. Took it down.
Be watchful.
Out of control. Okay. Alright, I better get the rest of this infantry up here. Yeah, I need you guys up here now. Help us out.
Look out.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
Alright, Norik's out of ammo. They still had one more Mumakil out there. I'm gonna save you for the last Mumakil. You guys just continue pouring the fire on them, okay? But I want to save the last one for the Mumakil, so... gonna get you guys over here now.
Watch your backs. Steady now. Look out.
Man, these guys are getting butchered over here.
Watch your backs. Come together.
Alright, it's one more unit left. Let's get you over here. Okay. You guys better just fall back. You're not going to be much use to me. Took some pretty excessive casualties here altogether, so not happy with some of that. These guys were supposed to be going in another direction. Move that way. Still got that one last movement kill. Okay, where is it?
Watch your backs.
Alright, come on. Man, they're gonna wipe out a whole unit of heavy spearmen? You gotta be kidding
Come
me.
together.
Alright, take down that last movement kill. Otherwise, we're in really big trouble if we can't take it down with archers. Oh boy, this could be ugly.
Be watchful. Steady now.
Alright, get back across the river, guys. Get back. I'm firing everything I've got at these guys.
Watch your backs.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Ah, we got it. Alright, he's dead.
Steady now.
Who else do they still have? These guys are still fighting?
The day is yours.
Alright, let me see if I can chase down some of these stragglers. Because we took a lot of casualties in this battle, so we need to try to eliminate this entire army. But now we know there's Mumakil, not just baby Oliphants anymore. Full-size adult Oliphants to deal with. Alright, let's get the supply wagon. If they get away, then they'll just survive to join another army, so rather not let that happen. Oof. A little bit of cramp on my wrist. How on earth is a supply wagon killing our troops? Okay. So we lost 369 men. I think we wiped out the entire army. Shouldn't really be any survivors left. Killed their general, too. Alright, let's try to recoup our losses here, because that was pretty heavy. And this guy is still super far from the front, where we need him. I don't understand how he survived. Didn't we kill him?
We are a strong people.
Alright, I do not want him fighting another day. There we go. Get some money out of that.
Stay together.
Alright, so he's doing okay, but I think we should start taking a slightly safer road going this way. It'll make the road a little bit longer, but I just think it's better if we go in this direction. And then, yep, you still got a ways to go. Just keep moving. I wonder what's the point of hiring mercenaries if all we're going to get are just those, you know, fishwives and low-tier melee units.
Countrymen.
See if I can poison his oatmeal again. Perfect.
For Middle-earth.
You know, with enough spies, we could probably just poison the entire army, right?
We are a strong people.
Maybe that's what I'll do. Just keep poisoning. Just keep poisoning his troops. Yep, another successful poisoning. We could just march onto him right now and take care of him.
We are a strong people.
But if I hit him now, he'll just run away and then he'll be out of range. So I'm going to wait. Let's see if we can improve your poisoning skills. No, you're already at max. Alright, that's fine.
We are a strong people.
Barad Kariul. Culture going slightly up. I wish we could do better here. But I can't upgrade anything.
For Middle-earth.
I can give you a new banner. Nordic, let's see. The next level, 20% less fatigue. Plus 2 defense for infantry, that's nice. The charge bonus might be nice for the cavalry. I mean, this is going to be completely pointless to me. I don't really see any use for this. Increased ammunition is good. I like the increased defense. Let's do that. And he is in friendly territory, so his troops will continue to replenish. This is not looking good. Now it's down to 84, so what's going on? Release troops of Heterodrim Empire. I don't even understand how that's contributing. We haven't released any troops. We've been wiping out the entire army. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I hope they fix that in the next patch, or in the first official patch, because that is annoying. I don't really understand how wiping out your entire army still counts as releasing troops. So that basically every battle I'm fighting means that troops are being released, and my allies don't like that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, we need to focus on food here. Royal Archery gets us Avari Wanderers. That is cool. I think I'm going to do that next turn, because we need to focus on food just a little bit more. Increase the food stores. That would be great. Everything looking good in the Heartlands. Let's see. I guess the structures only go up to tier 4, right? That's like the maximum they can go to? Yeah. So let's increase growth here then. And then we'll build even more fields. And then down here, yeah, again, I would love to fight this guy now, but I know he's just going to run away because he's going to be completely outnumbered.
Countrymen. We are a strong people.
Alright, so let me go ahead and save it here. This will be the last turn. Just kind of want to see what the Haradrim are going to do. We've annihilated 2 armies at this point. Actually, has it been 2? Yeah, I'd say it's about 2. That sounds about safe. They got another one rolling this way, so that could be a problem. I'm still trying to get this guy down there fast enough. But he's a little bit of a march.
We are a strong people.
See if you can hinder this army again. See if you can do it again. Good job. So those baby Oliphants are going to be wiped out with just one more successful poisoning. He's got even more movement kill this way. Oh my goodness. Okay. A little bit of a situation here. Probably best that... Because he could just go through these woods, couldn't he? Yeah, he can just go right through this jungle. The more shallow end.
Ready, men?
I think I'm going to go over here and do an exchange, because I definitely need you guys exchange for some fresh ones. Got plenty of archers, we're good on that. Cavalry is good. But let's just do that exchange for now. That way you're ready for a fight.
We are a strong people.
And then I'm going to save this. Can I have you hinder this army next?
Countrymen.
Well, how important of a character is he?
We are a strong
Alright, well let's
people.
hinder the army. Snipe unit inflicts major damage to a specific unit in the army. Significant effect, 18%. Poison provisions. I think this one has a higher chance, right? Try this. Alright, so did we wipe out... What did we wipe out here then? It says he sniped it. Does that mean he killed like 1 movement kill?
For Middle-earth.
Alright, let's see how ties are with Erebor. Still going a little down, sadly.
Countrymen.
I might stop spending money this turn. Need to get this army moving, but sadly I don't really know what's over here, so I don't want to get caught in some sort of ambush or get cornered by like 3 different armies. That would suck.
Countrymen. Stay together. For Middle-earth.
Need to get this guy down here. Once we get this army, once we get Nordic down here, then we could continue to push down south, because now we're dealing with more resistance in the area. So next stream I'm going to get ready for a major battle with the Haradrim. We'll have to deal with both of these forces here. I'm a little worried about how many more troops they have. They could send another full stack down that way, and then I might be in trouble. Alright, how's food looking here? 180. Still trying to upgrade a bunch of structures. Yeah. If we're going to get to level 10, we got to speed up production of these upgrades here. I don't think there's really a lot of places I can upgrade, except, I could do you, right? Yeah, food's great here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. That'll be the last thing I do. Okay. You know, I said this was going to be the last turn, but I lied. I want to keep going just a little bit longer. Want to see what the Haradrim are going to do. See if we have a chance to hit these guys. Nope, they're moving forward. Man, Gondor just keeps losing territory. That's bad news. Alright, I really need one spy over here to tell me what's going on.
We are a strong people. Countrymen. We are a strong people.
Okay, so hinder army, 50% chance of success. I don't think that does anything. Let me go back to like an autosave here then, right? That was probably the previous turn, I'm guessing. Because I don't think that does anything. That must be like a... There's got to be some sort of bug going on with that, because I don't really know why that's not doing a thing.
We are a strong people.
Yeah, end the turn. Because I'll just try my shot at poisoning provisions again, because that has way more of an effect.
For Middle-earth! Countrymen!
Alright, once you poison the provisions, see what that does. Okay, well that didn't work.
We are a strong people. Countrymen!
I'm going to get you moving into this land now, just so we can start increasing our replenishment rate. I'm going to have you edge just a little bit closer over here. I think what matters more is to just try to poison this army as best we can, so I'm going to try it again. Both agents failed, sadly. That's not cool. Wasted some money on that. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We'll probably have to get both armies involved. We got a lot of movement kill to deal with. But I'm going to save this for next stream. Probably would be best if we hit these guys first, because let me think about this. I mean, this is clearly the bigger threat. But these are a lot of tier 1 units, so these troops are not a threat at all. Medium melee infantry, again, our troops just so much better than they are. The movement kill are still the biggest threat. So if we can knock these guys out, then Nordic will be able to send his army down south to besiege Minas Bargroshir. Maybe we can even push as far as Osten Enlad. Because we still got reinforcements coming in. Got to figure out how to fix things with Erebor. I think it might be balancing out again. Royal Barracks. Oh, we can get a Royal Barracks going here. That's amazing. Food is still really good, so I could upgrade this as well. I might do that next stream.
Ready, men? They may be near.
And I want you to get yourself, because we already got a dude down here. Let's get you up here then, shall we?
Let's go. Come together.
And where's our spy? We had a spy up here, right? Yeah, we should focus on getting food up here, right? It looks okay. But I'll get a town going for sure. Let's do that.
They may be near.
Kind of regret keeping a governor up there. That wasn't worth it. Okay.
Come together. Keep
Himdor is a problem child for sure. So let's get our secret police up there to keep the rowdiness down.
They may be near.
It's so ironic how Upper Rune is just so much easier to manage than Himdor. I don't know what it is about these places, because I have to constantly keep an eye on these regions. This whole province always seems to be mad at me. So unless I get spies up there, or I'm constantly trying to upgrade infrastructure, they never seem to be happy with my presence. Alright. Looks like things are kind of balancing out. I'm hoping Erebor is making some progress against them. I'd like to know what's going on down here in Mordor, or formerly Mordor. It'd be interesting if Erebor gets an alliance. Oh, they are. They are allies with Lothlorien. That's good. They just don't want to be allies with me. That sucks. Oh, it's going down a few points here. That's not good. Alright, and let's see how Gondor is doing. Alright, with Gondor doing pretty terribly against Isengard. Because I don't know who belongs to who. Yeah, Isengard controls all this territory. They took Minas Tirith as well. That's really bad. At some point, Erebor is going to have to deal with Isengard. So that'll be another enemy to fight. Let's just hope they keep them busy enough over here, because I have a lot of fighting to do down here in the far south, because this is going to be a pretty tough brawl, getting through all of these Haradrim forces. Yeah, because right now we are at a strength ranking of 4. Pretty darn good, I might say. Save it again, just in case. 178. Okay. Alright, well thanks guys again for watching. If you appreciated that, if you liked that, just give me a follow as usual. Martin, good to have you on the stream. Hope it's not too late where you are. But enjoy the rest of your day or evening, guys, wherever you are in the world. Take care. I already saved this, though. There we go.